All right, Mac rated my week poor. I had $0 collected, and I recorded myself making those cold calls anyway. This is week 22. So looking at the Mac Digest from this past week, I'm just going to tell you exactly what he said about the performance rated in Video Project Pro. You collected $0 last week against a $3,125 target. You're at $23,531 year to date. With 30 weeks left, you need $4,216 a week to hit that $150,000 goal, and you're tracking at a $785 a week pace. You are behind, so clearly this is a problem. Cold calls are your only working channel at 54.5% response rate and a 33.3% interest rate, but you're sending 65 outreaches when your target is 184. Video pitches and LinkedIn DMs are dead weight. 47 DMs sent, 0 responses. So he says to stop the LinkedIn DMs and the video pitches altogether. Double down on the cold calls, because 11 calls last week generated 6 responses and 2 qualified leads. Hit 80 plus cold calls. Now, because it is already Friday of this week, I could tell you that I did not do 80 cold calls. I actually did 0 cold calls this week. I did the 11 last week, but I did 0 this week. I had some productions, kind of no excuses. I should have been able to get some outreach done, but I literally did pretty much 0 outreach. Your retainer covers $2,226 a month, and you need $1,874 more from your new deals just to break even on $4,100 in expenses. So the way that Mac knows this is because not only are we tracking deals through the deals tab and the pipeline and all the income coming in that way, but we also have the financials tab where we are tracking our business and our personal expenses every single month. So now Mac is able to look at all this information and really give us powerful data points on not just what our performance looks like on outreach, but also what our income versus expense ratio looks like and where we need to close up those gaps. And Mac is telling me that 11 cold calls last week produced 6 responses and 2 qualified leads. So that's a 54.5% response rate. Compare that to 47 LinkedIn DMs with 0 responses. It's pretty clear where the energy needs to be focused moving forward. This is why we're using Video Project Pro and Mac to allow us to really know what our data is, so that way we can stop wasting time on things that aren't working. When you don't have this data just staring you in the face, you will tend to just keep throwing more energy at something because it feels like you are being productive. And from the last video that I posted, the focus needed to be shifted to cold calls, and that's what I did for this video here. And you'll be able to see that because I recorded a bunch of the cold calls that I did make, but the volume really isn't there even for the cold calls. So that is something that I'm going to have to change looking forward, spending less time on the things that aren't working and spending more time just making cold calls and really filling in the pipeline. So I'm going to share with you a couple clips from the cold calls that I made, and here's what that looks like. I have to do more cold calls. I mean, it's just kind of what it comes down to. I have to have more conversations. I'm absolutely dreading this, but I'm going to switch my mindset here and just understand that what I have is helpful for the people that I'm going to try to speak with today. We're just going to see how this goes.
Demolition.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Sorry, you broke up a little bit there. Is Francis available?
Francis is not. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, sure. I had sent him over an email, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Probably got marked as spam or ignored. But I sent him a video there. Are you guys working with anybody to make videos for the company this year?
To make videos?
Yeah, I do. I have a company over here in the Poconos, and we work with construction companies making videos. So I'm just calling around to see who's working with somebody already.
Yeah, Francis is very old-fashioned. It took me almost 10 years to have him create a website, so we finally have our website not long ago. So, to be honest with you, I don't think that's something he's going to be interested in.
Would you be opposed to me sending you an email just with my website, and then you could check it out just so you could see what we do, and then if you think you'd be interested, then cool. If not,
yeah.
I completely understand.
Text me the info, and I'll, it doesn't cost anything to have it, and we'll see what happens next in the future.
I want to make sure I start with like where I'm at. I'm located in the Poconos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be known, like, hey, I'm a local guy, because you know how many freaking cold calls everybody gets every single year. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Joe, leave a message. I will call you back as soon as possible. Thank you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
What the mailbox is full thing is maybe the most annoying thing.
Hello, Risk Containers. This is Nicole. How can I help you?
Hey Nicole, how you doing? My name is Mike. I'm over here in the Poconos. We do video for construction companies, so I was really just reaching out to him to see if you guys were planning on doing video this year, if that was even in like the scheme of things that you were trying to do, if you're already working with somebody.
Well, I will definitely show Robert and Robbie this.
Okay.
And pass it along. And if they're interested, they'll definitely reach out to you.
Leave your name, number, and a brief message. And we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for calling.
Hey Justin, it's Mike Brown.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Steve, how you doing, man? My name is Mike. I'm located over here in the Poconos.
I'm not here right now. Please leave a name and number and information for your call, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hey, Mike. Zach.
Hey Zach, what's up, man? Thanks for calling back. Appreciate it.
Yeah, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, I'll cut to the chase, brother. I kind of just like cold calling you a little bit, but I'm over here in the Poconos. I have a video company over here, and we work with construction companies and like home service contractors. Are you already working with somebody this year to do any videos?
No, I normally just do it myself, just messing around. I have want to do like some like promotional type video where like say I'm on the job or something.
Yeah.
Basically like a mock commercial that I could post myself.
Yeah.
And it has been something I would like to do this summer. It has to be like planned though, because like I want to have it during a job where I can have like my whole crew there. You know what I'm saying? All guys in uniform.
Of course.
I kind of want to do it. Like, I have the whole setup in mind, like how I want to do the commercial. I just kind of need the right person to do it for me. How much would something like that run me?
It depends what you want to do. These things could run anywhere from like a couple $1,000 up to $10, $20, $30,000. It really just depends on what the goal is and what we're producing. It sounds like what you want to do is kind of like a brand video where you kind of like, yeah, just like really let people know who you guys are, what you're about, like what, you know, what the values are, what the company's about.
Okay, cool. I appreciate you reaching out, Mike. I'm on the road right now. I'll check the website out and then get back. Is it cool to text that number?
Yeah, for sure. This is my personal cell number.
We don't ever do that, nor would we want to.
No?
No.
Is there a reason why you guys aren't interested in
We
doing
barely
video?
even want to have a web page. We're just not interested.
Really? Why don't you want to have a webpage?
We have it as simple as can be. So
Yeah,
thank you and have a good day.
I appreciate it. Thank you. He's calling about video. Are you already working with somebody?
Not that I know of. The owner's currently not here, so I can take your name and number, but he'd be the one to talk to.
And
Okay.
that all the information's on there. I mean, that's the best way to see, you know, like what we do and who we work with.
I will let him know that you called.
Thank you so much, Alexis. You have a great day. So the shift to cold calling isn't really comfortable. It's not something that I'm looking forward to. And I said that in the last episode as well. The data is clear and I'm just done arguing with it, right? So sending out 100 LinkedIn DMs with 0 responses, there's no point in keeping doing that. Last week I told you that Mac flagged my pipeline and I was going to go through live and show you how I assess each of the deals in the pipeline and whether they need to be just completely killed or if there's been follow-up where these things can still be alive and how I'm assessing that. My open pipeline has over $40,000 in it, so there is a lot of potential there. And then you can see the weighted pipeline is only $25,000 about. The way that this works is the closer that a deal is to closing, there is a higher weight put onto it. So you could see that in the lead column here, these have a 10% weight added to them because they're just the lead. You have deals that are in the proposal stage and those have a 60%. The open pipeline versus weighted pipeline is going to look a little bit different. So I'm going to walk you through each one of these deals. So if we look at the brand video, this one came from one of the cold calls that I just showed you. I had left a voicemail. He called me back and he was really interested. So I have to just follow up with him. And you can see here I left a note, sent the website, very interested in talking more. Whittaker Water Tech is the cold call that I made from the highway in traffic. I think that was in week 2's video. I did follow up a couple times via text, but I'm just gonna have to call again and try to get him down for a discovery call. So I'm gonna leave that one in there as well. And then proposals sent. This is where it's going to get kind of interesting. So kind of starting from the bottom here, Robert Ace Builders, they were interested originally in a full branding kind of like stack of videos. So I have a product called Built to Trust, and that's basically what I pitched. Now, since then, there has been multiple pushbacks in the decision-making process. They keep asking for more time to make a decision. So you can see on May 21st, I left a note waiting 2 to 3 more weeks for a decision. So I have to follow up with them. I'm gonna leave this one active in the pipeline. The agent branding is a lead that came through me from somebody that I know, is basically a referral. They are a digital marketing company and they don't do video. So they wanted to include some real estate agent branding video into their full proposal. I sent that over. They just reached out to me late last week and said they were supposed to have a meeting with them. And so I'm still waiting to hear back from that. So we're gonna leave that one live. Dan Ellman is one that was originally going to be a smaller content retainer for ads, but after he was thinking about it, he kind of upsold himself into branding stack of videos. The original value was somewhere around $2,000 a month to probably going to be about a $12,000 thing. Now, probably and does turn into that are two different things. So I'm basically now going to just keep following up with Dan. Now, Zach Bayer is one that I may actually just have to completely kill. I hate to remove this from the pipeline, but the fact is that Zach, although he's a great freaking guy, and it took him weeks and weeks and weeks, like so many attempts of me reaching out, phone calls, texts, email, to finally get him on the phone again. Then we had lunch and he was completely bought into the idea. He really wanted to move forward, and I have been unable to get in touch with Zach. He's a really great guy and he's got a great company, and I think what we're going to do for him would really, really help him out. But there's something in the way there, and I just cannot get a response from him. So I'm going to leave it in here on the pipeline for now, but I probably should leave a note here that I've just been unable to get in touch with him. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, so I'm just going to save that in there, click Save Changes, and that will update that. Quincy Construction, we have an active retainer for him. We're doing content and ad campaign for him. We just started that. We just filmed the first month's worth of ad content for him. That's being edited now. So we're going to be running the ad campaigns for him. $2,226 a month. And annualized, if that could be $26,000 for the rest of the year. So we have to really crush it for him. We have to show him that this is worth it. So I said this earlier, and in the digest, it did show me that I had 0 payments processed, basically 0 income for this past week. But I did shoot the couple weddings for Mackey, and I wound up getting those payments after Monday. So those are going to be calculated into next week's video and next week's digest. So I'll see you again in the next video. But if you are running a video business like I am, and you need some way to track your numbers, track your outreach, and really have some accountability without buying into a super expensive coaching program or relying on just no data or information, you can make an account at Video Project Pro. And for the time being, I am still taking beta testers. So if you make a free account and then you send me a message saying that you'd like to be a beta tester, I will actually give you a pro account access for at least 30 days. You'll have full access to the entire program, and that way you can try it out and see if it's something that you think can benefit you. Just either shoot me a message through the support button inside the app or send me an email at info@videoprojectpro.com. I will see you next week. Peace out.